There was a night when heaven went silent, no angels, no miracles, no voice from above, just darkness, and a man hanging on a cross. His name was Jesus Christ, but this was not the end. This was the moment everything began. He was born in a small town called Bethlehem, far from palaces and power. Raised by Mary, mother of Jesus, and Joseph, husband of Mary, he lived quietly for 30 years. No fame, no spotlight, just a carpenter's life, until the day he stepped into the river to be baptized by John the Baptist. And from that moment, history shifted. He was born in a small town called Bethlehem, far from palaces and power. Raised by Mary, mother of Jesus and Joseph, husband of Mary, he lived quietly for 30 years. No fame, no spotlight, just a carpenter's life, until the day he stepped into the river to be baptized by John the Baptist. And from that moment, history shifted. He spoke words no one had heard before. Love your enemies. Forgive endlessly. The last shall be first. Crowds gathered. The sick were healed. The broken found hope. But the powerful grew nervous. Religious leaders felt threatened. The Roman authorities felt uneasy. Because this man had no army, yet people followed him like a king. One of his own disciples, Judas Iscariot, betrayed him for silver. In the middle of the night, soldiers came. He did not run. He did not resist. He knew. This was why he came. He was taken before Pontius Pilate, an innocent man on trial. The crowd shouted, "Crucify him!" And Pilate gave the order. They led him to Golgotha. They nailed his hands and feet to wood. The sky turned dark, and in unimaginable pain, he whispered, "Father, forgive them. Who prays for their executioners?" He died. His followers were terrified, their hope buried with him in a tomb sealed by stone and guarded by soldiers. Silence. But on the third day, the stone was rolled away. The tomb was empty. Witnesses claimed they saw him alive. Not a ghost, not a vision. Alive. Death had been defeated. This was never a tragedy. It was a rescue mission. He didn't lose his life. He gave it. 2,000 years later, his name is still spoken across the world. Not because of force, but because of love. Not because of power, but because of sacrifice. And maybe this story is not just history. Maybe it's personal. Because the man on that cross was thinking about you.